Listen here, girl. I know you think it's a game, but it is absolutely not. Okay, this is the energy supplement from Just Move Supplements. That's right. It's damn near all gone, girl, and that's because I had to get that energy up so I can complete the workout, so I can give y'all this body, this transformation, get into it. Okay, and I'm done working out now, so that's why we're moving on to the protein shake. Oh yes, it's already in there, girl. It's already made right here. This is the mixture of the banana pudding, the chocolate cake, and the buttercream cupcake. And you really want to be fancy, you can go ahead and add that blueberry muffin if that's what you want to do, girl. But for me, it's these three right here. Okay, you put that with some almond milk, you mix it all up in honey. Okay, your muscles have gained life, new energy, agility. Get into it, okay? Just Move Supplements. Thank you very much. Hold up, Chief. Okay, don't forget about that TLC NutriBurst to get that multivitamin probably, because we all need a little extra. And child, if you want that sea moss that go down smooth, don't come up rough, okay? Get into the TLC Nautica sea moss. Yes, get that from me. And child, if your stomach hurt and you need to move some things around so you can be free, okay, go ahead and get that ISOT down below in the description box. Get it all from me. Come on in, come on in, come on in, not come on in, not come. Sorry, y'all know I'm weird, whatever.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. So let's go ahead. Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl BondyBlue. Okay, follow me on Instagram and let's get into the video, right?
Hey everybody, won't you and your family come on down to the place to be? Okay, listen. Fried chicken and fried chicken and mac and cheese. 3 old ladies recipes. Why don't you come and hang with Kandi and the gang? I'm sorry, y'all. That shit hilarious to me, okay? 3 old ladies recipes. Stupid ass. Look, she had to go do a bounce mix, okay? Hey, everybody. I'm realizing that I made my notes on my other phone, which I'm glad that I put right here. I thought I didn't have it. Hi. Hey, everybody. What's going on? I hope y'all are having a good day, child. Listen, I talked about Will Smith and them yesterday. And I feel like I might have to do another video because y'all bringing up old shit. Y'all trying, girl, I just feel like, can we leave it in yesterday? Can we leave it where it was? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like at this point, y'all just out here doing the absolute most. Y'all, my dogs, why are my dogs? They won't shut up. Y'all, I'm sorry, hold up. Child, somebody out there disrupting my dog's slumber. Child, the blood of an African, be he live or be he dead, my dog will eat you alive if you step over into my grass. All right, y'all, hold up. I'm sending my notes over. I hope everybody is doing all right. If not, I hope you about to have a good time with me because that's the mode that I'm in right now. I got my lashes done. I just have to go get my nails and my feet done tomorrow, and I'll feel all the way cute again. Okay. Oh my God, you guys. Okay. Once again, 3 old ladies recipes. Why don't you and your family come and hang with Kandi and the gang. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. Child, you and me both, Sam J. You and me both. Thank y'all so much for waiting patiently for me to go ahead and pull in these emails, girl. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into Kandi and the gang. Yeah. Girl, let me stop making fun of Kandi. Okay, so you want me to do it again? Don't you wanna go? Wait, don't you? What is it? Don't you wanna go to the place to be where strangers become family with fried chicken and mac and cheese from 3 old ladies' recipes? Won't you and your family come and hang with Kandi and the gang? All right, Patrick. Oh, Patrick. I may be small, oh, but I'm rich and I'll smack you with my wallet that I don't use because I'm cheap. Patrick the cousin brings his girl to the restaurant and sits her right in front of his ex-girl, Shandricka. Apparently, Safari is vegan, so she's only there to eat some cornbread. And she's shining. Okay, she's shiny as a motherfucker. Okay, so y'all. I don't like Patrick's girlfriend. Can I say that? I don't know the young lady. I don't. I don't know her. But she working on my nerves already. Let me just go ahead and say that. Okay, the young lady is working on my nerves. Okay, Torin comes in and asks about the apartment. And this is when Patrick decides to let Torin know that he has been fired from the job of decorating the apartment and putting together the the home warming party. Sorry, y'all. Housewarming party. Y'all know what I'm saying. Shit, words. Torin is like, okay. Because he's like, yeah, I'm going to let Safari do it. And she's just sitting there like, okay. And it's just like, but you don't live there. Why? Like, I don't understand a woman with a business, okay, with her little boyfriend feeling like, no, don't pay your homeboy to do something. Let me come and take time out of my schedule so I can half-ass decorate your apartment where I don't live. And so I can shut down you having a housewarming party because I don't want people from your job, which is basically across the street, across the parking lot. Like they already know where he lives, love. Everybody already knows where Patrick lives, but she doesn't want everybody to find out where Patrick lives, i.e. Shandricka. And then on top of that, Shandricka's new old man and Patrick have had some run-ins. And I feel like I understand why y'all have had some run-ins. Patrick is obviously not over it. I don't know what Shandricka did, but when Shandricka got in the confessional, she said the dick wasn't dicking, so she decided to go ahead and leave him where he was. But everybody else says that the relationship was something real. Okay, and then that's probably okay, because Dom Unique said they was really together. They was really together, and it was hard navigating the relationship and the work. Okay, which is why Dom doesn't really want to clank with Brandon. Okay, also Brandon is having a birthday dinner where he's inviting all of his family to be on Kandi's show, and it was beautiful. Everybody was dressed in white. You know, it was just a nice time had by all. You can tell the family members were so happy that they got invited to tape. You know what I'm saying? It was great. We're going to get more into that in a minute. But Dom Unique said she wasn't coming. She said, why? Why would I come? Like, I don't understand. You're not my boyfriend. Okay, but you fucking him in a cooler. You know what I'm saying? You're making out and having your titties touch his titties in the cooler. Like while we're at work, like right off the bar. The cooler isn't in the back. The cooler is right here off the bar. So everybody that's sitting at the bar can watch as you grab your drink and go into the cooler with the manager. I was just kind of like, this is what we're doing. It's on a camera. It's on a camera. It's on a camera. But we don't care because Kandi and Todd don't give a fuck like Shandricka said. Y'all can keep acting like Shandricka was wrong this episode. But I'm not going to lie, y'all. I was on Shandricka's side for a few reasons. Okay, we're going to get to it. Hold up. So Kandi and Todd bring all of the employees together without the terminator, i.e. Philip, so that they can address the issues that everyone, Shandricka, says that they're having. Thanks, Patrick, with you messy ass. Okay, yeah, Patrick is one of those dudes that I could be friends with. We can be cool. But I don't understand why anybody would want to date him. Like, I'm sorry, but that was a very unattractive thing as a man for you to go run back and tell Kandi everything that Shandricka said. Especially because you used to be in a relationship with her. So everything that you do concerning Shandricka seems like some passive aggressive, childish ass catch back, like coming into the restaurant where you know your girlfriend not gonna eat nothing and sitting her right in front of Shandricka, and Shandricka got to sit at the hostess stand and just look. Like, I was just like, that's petty as fuck. Okay. And then you run back and tell everything that specifically Shandricka said about the whole situation. Everybody was talking shit, but we specifically heard about what Shandricka said. Okay. I thought all of that was like bitch made. It was all bitch made for me. You know what I'm saying? So when I'm looking at him, I'm just like, I don't like him. I know that's your little cousin Kandi, but I swear for God, that's a lot of, oh, that's a lot of like little boy shit that's going on. That's not how I would want a grown man to handle that type of situation. Okay. But either way, Philip the Terminator wasn't there because he was spending time with one of his, homeboys, having conversations about how disrespectful the employees are and how he is not going to be going back and forth with these people. And I also think that him and his friend were having a key about the fact that they know that Philip doesn't like the effeminate gay boys. I think he has an amount of disdain and impatience for the overly feminine, gay boys that, you know what I'm saying? And I just kind of feel like I want all the gay boys to stop. Like, I want all the gay boys to stop with the, misogynistic bullshit. Because people be acting like gay boys can't be misogynistic. And it's like, no, sometimes y'all are the most, okay, misogynistic. And I want y'all to stop. I want y'all to stop. Like, I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again. Two dicks together is two dicks together. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it comes with a pop and a swing. It doesn't matter if it blends into the background. It doesn't matter if it's slightly, we can only tell when we're really looking. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, stop it. He is not like some representative of all of the gay boys that you need to feel embarrassed about. Stop it. Like, cease with the ignorance. Let them people be them. And we see next week that Philip is going to continue on going at Brian's neck. And I feel like I'm going to feel a way about it, but I'm going to wait until next week. Either way, everyone tells Kandi and them about their issues. There's a particularly, upset. I'm not going to say she was upset, but she had a lot to say. I missed her name. Okay, very light complected, a full figure curly hair gal. I can't remember what her name was, but she was wondering, first of all, where the server stands. We need server stands, and Brandon apparently was unaware that Don Juan had them placed in the back. And I was just like, so y'all are at this restaurant all the time and nobody has communicated that the server stands are in the back? Or is Brandon lying and he forgot about it and didn't tell any of the servers because he's not always doing his job when he's at work? He taps in and out and y'all allow it. Okay. Someone's stealing the silverware. It keeps disappearing. Okay. Rashad, he has a problem with the fact that there's no iPad and he has to actually write things down versus how things are done at Blaze. Why is this happening? iPads are not that expensive. Let's make it happen. And Todd is like, I just want everybody to do their job. It's like, okay, Todd, but you have to do yours too by making it easy for them to do their job. Like, I don't understand when somebody is telling you these are the things we need to do our job and you're like, just do your job. Like, anyway, y'all, okay? So Melvin the cook says that he likes Philip. Okay, he knows Philip from Philip being at Blaze. He learned a lot from him. So he feels like if everybody can just calm the fuck down and get over the change, then they would eventually see that Philip is a good thing for OLG. Torin says that Philip acted very superior, and Don Juan had to check him in front of everybody and say that, hey, you are extra as fuck. And you tend to come into the room like, yes, I'm the event planner. And who are you? You know what I'm saying? Which was sort of the energy that Torin had. But if Philip was to handle him with any amount of respect as a manager, that situation wouldn't have went down that way. But see, that was Philip's fault that his interaction with Torin went that way, if you ask me. Because you already have a stank ass attitude when you're approaching someone, and it's for no reason. I don't know you. What do you have a stank ass attitude for? Okay. And even when you are trying to get a job, nobody wants to interview for someone who seems to have a disdain for them out of nowhere. Like, oh, I have to prove so hard to you that I can serve at this restaurant. Give me a fucking break. You treated that man like that because he's effeminate and because he's more feminine than you are as a gay man. Okay. So I'm annoyed with the way that Don Juan decided he wanted to speak up on Philip's behalf when you know good and goddamn well that Philip is disrespectful because he was mad at you because you weren't seeing his way with the way he handled Brian. Remember when you tried to check him about the way he handled Brian and he got upset and just got up and walked out and went sat in his car without a word? Do we remember that? And then he came back in and then it was okay, but he still got up and walked out and could not handle his emotions. Then he was speaking loudly in the restaurant amongst other people. He did not handle himself well at all. So I don't like the fact that we're now acting like Philip doesn't have issues. Kandi, you had to get into your all right now, stop playing with me space in order to keep from raising up on his ass when he told you what he was going to do when you pay him. Do we recall? All right, then. Don't sit up here and act like Torin is tripping out. Philip has been going around treating everybody like shit for no other reason other than the fact that he might have some issues with the flamboyant gay boys. And he's allowed to because he's, sergeant in charge and all of that shit, Kandi and Todd asked Shandricka what her issues are. And Shandricka's like, no, I'm cool. I'm cool. And I told y'all that Shandricka didn't really want to say anything. Like Shandricka was doing what everybody does when they're with their, the employees that they like and they're away from managers that they don't like. You complain about the assholes. It doesn't mean that you want to have a confrontation. It doesn't mean that you want them to know that you're complaining about them. It just means you want to get it off your chest. I feel like as an employee, a disgruntled one at one point, we often used to get together to say how much we could not stand our bosses. And they knew not to ask me any questions like that because unlike Shandricka, I was not going to shrink down in my seat because I don't play about anything I do. So if I'm doing something, I can very much come to you and say this, and that. And if you want to bring up any time you've had an issue with what I had going on, girl, we can have a conversation because I'll get your ass together. Oh, I was late. What? And then how many times was this person late who you allowed to do this, and that? Or what about that I learned that I can leave and come back from another photographer that you allowed to do that, but you're telling me that the rules are different now, right? Like, see, you couldn't handle me like that because I was always doing my fucking job regardless of how they felt about me. Shandricka goes in and out of doing her job, okay? And honestly, I'm trying to understand how it is that you are sometimes doing Brandon's job, but you're still the hostess. It's because you don't always do what you're supposed to do either, and your attitude is trash, okay? So Shandricka doesn't have a leg to stand on with Kandi and Todd in the first fucking place, which is why she could not take all of her disgruntled opinions to them. But see, this information about the food being inconsistent, I don't know why y'all trying to put her on Front Street for that shit when you can go to Google. You can go to Google, girl. You can go to Google, girl. It's all over the Google. It's all over the Google that the food at OLG is inconsistent. So I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know why anybody is acting like Shandricka is the only one that said that. Okay. And Joyce feels like nobody should have anything to say about the food. It's the best food in Atlanta. And I'm just kind of like, that's not hard to be. No disrespect, but y'all food is not that good. So that's not it is not that hard for you to have the best food in Atlanta. How about you have the best service? It seems as if if we can't get y'all to make the food consistently, it doesn't really matter how good it is if you're not consistently making it that way. Okay. Todd wants to fire Shandricka,
But I don't think that's going to happen. Another employee, that same little light complected, full figured, curly hair girl, asked about cleaning the menus. And Shandricka was like, girl, shut up. And it was like, oh my God, why? Why are we doing this? And Kandi was like, why are you talking to her like that? Do you have to say shut up? Like, did you have to say it like that? Like, what's going on? And homegirl is like, Shandricka is like, she always got something to say. Like, she asked me about those menus yesterday, and I told her I wiped them down. We just got 10 menus recently. We've been doing QR codes. So why are you bringing this up in this meeting as if we have not already talked about this? Bertha said, you need to get your attitude together. And you need to wipe the damn menus off, okay? Like, if the menus need to be wiped off, why are you constantly looking for the hostesses to do it? Wipe the menus off yourself. Like, if you see them needing to be wiped off, instead of asking for Shandricka that's doing her job and Brandon's job some of the time. Like, go on away from me with this. I kind of understood where Shandricka was coming from. It was almost like some personal shit was happening during that meeting. And Shandricka was like, girl, please stop. Like, girl, go on away from me with this. You know you just don't like me. Ugh. But yeah, Shandricka needs to learn how to handle herself because she act like she don't know how to control herself. Joy says, I've seen the managers pass over trash because it's not their job. And I said, yeah, somebody talk about Brandon's ass. Kandi wants to do a team building exercise. Joyce doesn't like Brandon not working enough. Pat says that he gets distracted when a bad bitch comes into the restaurant. Okay. Bertha says Brandon, okay, she came in, she spoke to him, and he ain't say nothing to her. She said, I ain't gonna ever. It'll be a cold day in hell before I speak to him again. I said, I know that's right. I know that's right, Bertha. What's wrong with you, Brandon? Okay, with your slow ass. I'm Bertha speaking to you and you ain't speaking back. And then he gonna come over there try to hurt. Get the hell up off me. Okay, I said, get off Aunt Bertha. Aunt Bertha don't want no hug, nigga. You must be. Back up off me. Okay. Oh Lord. Anyway, Philip, okay, I talked about Philip talking to his friend Torin and Pat. Torin and Pat talk outside about Torin being fired from the whole apartment situation. He felt shitted on because Torin did that in front of Safari, who had that look on her face. Pat says, you're going to have to excuse me. I am currently coochie whipped, and he should have handled the situation better. Safari says he thinks that he should still have the housewarming party. And then he gets on the phone with Safari and she says, I already told you can't have a housewarming party. I already said that. Click. And hung up the phone on him. And I said, Patrick, you in an abusive relationship, huh, baby? You in an abusive relationship. And you just are smiling like it's okay. I don't have patience for shit like this. I don't have patience for shit like this for a few reasons. First of all, Patrick, when that girl hurt your feelings, which she will, you're going to be mad at every woman you encounter because you were so stupid for Safari and she hurt your feelings. Like, it's on the horizon. Nigga, I can see it. Okay, this is not forever. This is not going to be, girl, let's just get married. She going to dog your ass out. If she do marry you, it's because she sees the long-term investment in being with your stupid ass. But she don't respect you. She doesn't respect you, and you don't make room for respect, because I'm trying to understand how you would even give her the option as if it was a choice. Like, I don't think anybody should be this thirsty for a partner. I don't care whether it's a woman or a man. We do not live together. If I want to have a housewarming party, I can have a housewarming party. I don't want to hear from you about how you don't want people to know where I live. Like, why not? Because you don't trust me? If you don't trust him, then just say that. But that's a whole different type of conversation. But you standing here supposed to be this beautiful girl that got this man head gone, and you don't have enough confidence to be on his arm while he has a housewarming party at his house. Like, yeah, exactly. Y'all don't even live together. This shouldn't even be a you and her conversation. It should be, babe, I'm having a housewarming party. You should come through. Like, it shouldn't even be all of that. And the fact that he's allowing it to be all of that, it's like, all right, don't blame no other woman when Safari decides to hurt your fucking feelings, because you put everybody in check for her, remember? Okay, so just remember that. Hold on to it. Save it for later. But I promise you that girl sees him as a goofy nigga that she can get clout and a nice little life off of. Like, he really shouldn't be acting like, he really shouldn't be acting this head gone for her this soon. It's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. I'm just sitting up here. She be like, and he be like, and I'm just like, this is some dumb. This is some dumb girl. This is stupid. So yeah, y'all, Brian got suspended and he didn't really give a fuck because he over there working on his soul food egg rolls. And Rashad, whatever comes over to help fry some egg rolls. They talk about how things are at OLG. Rashad is saying the same thing about the inconsistent food and about how they can't stand Brandon, always wanting to enforce some rules while fucking the bartender, you know. Dom Unique comes in 3 to 4 hours late. She can do whatever the hell she want to do. They just basically discuss how upper management needs more intelligence because they're lacking in that department. And I'm wondering who he was talking about. I think he was talking about Brandon. Brandon is not that smart. And I don't understand why y'all put him in that position. It just doesn't make sense to me at all. Don Juan tells Kandi and Todd that Shandricka called Brandon. And I think that Brandon might have been listening to what Shandricka was saying on the phone or something. And Don Juan heard it on the surveillance cameras, pulled the camera up so that they could hear Shandricka going off on the phone with Brandon about how Kandi and Todd don't give a fuck after that meeting. And I was just like, really, Don Juan? Really, Don Juan? Was that really necessary? Y'all already didn't call the girl to the forefront about the shit. And she said she didn't have nothing to say. Obviously, she's venting. Okay, y'all the bosses. Y'all know how this shit goes. She was venting. Like, I don't know why you needed to bring that to Kandi and Todd. Y'all not gonna fire her. She been had a bad attitude. What you doing all of this for now? Like, what you doing all of this for now? Like, I also feel like Shandricka, if you that upset, girl, go get another job. But Shandricka, I told y'all, has been holding it out so she can be on this show. That's what this has always been about. So no, Shandricka is not going to give up the cushy position of doing whatever the fuck she wants to do at OLG. Now Kandi and Ty want to be mad because you talking shit about them. But when you was bad at your job, they didn't give a fuck. And that's another problem for me with Kandi and Ty. I really do feel like y'all do not care about the customers' experience at your restaurant. And I feel like you should care about that most of all. People been complaining about Shandricka forever, and you ain't give a fuck. But now that she said y'all don't give a fuck, now it's a problem. Okay. So Brandon's birthday party. So Patrick and Safari come and Dom Unique shows up real cute to surprise him with a little gift. And he introduces her to her parents. To his parents. And she was like, but why? What we gonna tell him? We're not even really together. You know what I'm saying? But Brandon feels like it means something that she showed up. So he wants to, showcase that he really trying to make this happen with her. And Dominique admits that she could see a future with Brandon. I can't believe I said it. Girl, he introducing you to his parents. You knew his parents was going to be there and you showed up with a gift. Stop fronting like you don't want that man. You know you want that man. Stop playing. Safari and Torin talk, and I didn't like the fact that Patrick had to walk away like a bitch while they were having that conversation. I was just like, really? You couldn't even sit for the conversation? You had to go and walk away because you were just so bothered by the confrontation? Like, as a man, I just kind of feel like, where is your backbone? Where are any of the man things? Like, god damn, Patrick, you couldn't even stand there while Safari and Torin had a conversation. You had to walk away because you couldn't handle them having a conversation. Oh my God, you knew that's what it was. He could not handle them having confrontation, so he walked away. It's really sad. It's really sad. Torin says that, she fake as fuck and she can't design shit. Like, girl, you do stomachs. All right. I do interiors. All right. I do interiors. Todd and Kandi sit down with Shandricka. Ooh. Did I kill it? I killed it. Okay. That's why you keep me hand sanitizer right here. Okay. So, Todd and Kandi confront Shandricka, and she says that everybody has something to say. So she doesn't understand why they, calling her to the forefront about it when everybody has something to say. All right. And she said, I don't know who said who heard. I want to know who had my name in their mouth because I ain't say that. I ain't say that Todd and Kandi didn't give a shit. She don't even know that they heard it from her mouth. She doesn't even know that nobody said anything. They heard you over the phone because you were loud as fuck, and Brandon's dumbass had you on speakerphone because he's stupid. That's why you shouldn't have called him to scream and holler to him about how you were feeling. And now she's like, I'm going to go and find out who said that. Girl, does it matter? Does it matter? And then she was looking like she was going to cry. I was like, are you going to cry over the $12 an hour that's less than the family dollar? Or are you going to cry? Oh my God, pull it together, Shandricka. They've been scoring this for the cameras. Talk about Dom Unique in them. Girl, we already know. Talking about they don't want to spread her to spread negativity. Too late. Yes. I was like, that was another thing that aggravated me about Todd and Kandi talking about we don't want her to affect how the other employees feel. The other employees feel the same way. They work there too. They're just not dumb enough to keep saying it out loud for everybody to hear so that they can get in trouble with the tools to use. Okay, that's the only thing. Rashad waited all the way until he got the Brian's apartment to say something. He still said it on camera, but he said it. Okay, everybody has said something. And Melvin, when they asked her about the inconsistency in the food, Shandricka actually said that when Melvin isn't there, whoever's in the kitchen, they do whatever the fuck they want to do with the macaroni and cheese recipe. Okay. Melvin says the recipe is consistent. It's always made the same way. I don't know what Shandricka's talking about. And Todd was like, and that goes with the improvements and the new reviews we've been seeing or whatever the fuck he said. And I was just like, y'all lying. Y'all lying. Y'all lying because Shandricka not the only person that said that shit. Somebody was in the comments on Google last week saying that y'all food wasn't consistent. People are always saying that. So the fact that you are really trying to make it that Shandricka, and then y'all know the other part of it that killed me about that scene when they were asking Shandricka in front of everybody. Shandricka said she had nothing to say. So that nigga Patrick then went and reiterated everything she said. I said, he's a bitch. Get him away from me. What kind of bitch assness is this? And then to follow that up with all of that bootlicking you was doing for that girl with that nasty ass attitude, take it away from me. Oh my God. Get it away from me. I need to tune in because it sounds like it's good. It is. It's been good, y'all. It's just not, it ain't throwing glasses and jumping over tables, but that doesn't mean conflict isn't happening. He likes her because she's a cake mama, just like Kandi. But he got his own money. That parking lot makes bank. He said the numbers show it, but that ain't accurate. They got to pay for the food so they'll see the numbers. Right. So, and then we all know, and I was like, how is that reflected in your numbers when at the end of the day, your numbers are doing well because you're Kandi in the gang and everybody loves Kandi. People are coming to that restaurant because of Kandi and the old lady gang. They're not coming there because of the food. They're coming there because of who's attached to the restaurant. And that was somebody else's restaurant that was inconsistent and the electricity went off. People probably wouldn't be patroning them like that. Standing outside for hours in the heat and shit. Like, she's going to have a rubber tree in a corner to promote down. I think Safari was trying to protect him. Patrick and June got into it. Why would you let someone you had beef with? Safari wasn't trying to protect him. She used that as an excuse. That was not why. If that man has settled beef with June and feels like he won't let June in his house, then let it happen. Let it happen. Let it happen. She don't need to protect him. And that's a weird thing. Why are you trying to protect a grown-ass man from his own decisions? Like, you're not his mama. What is that? Obviously, he can be around the nigga. They done been around each other before without beef. They was all at a get-together last episode together. They'll be all right. I wouldn't eat at that restaurant if I was starving. You would think if they know they're on TV, they would have at least keep the place A+ clean and consistent. And you don't even see him doing that. Safari is using him to get into Kandi circle, and you know this. Lucky Charms is because she's insecure as hell. Him and June spoke at that little. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that was an excuse that she gave. She just don't want nobody else to get him because she sees him as a money bag. It may seem like she's the sugar mama, y'all, but that little boy got money and he got connections and he knows it. Okay? And she putting that puss on him and he don't know how to act. Look at him, calling her a fucking cougar, even though she only like 4 years older than him. Get him away from me. I saw something on the net that Kandi said until the show she didn't know employees were dating. Scotty and Maddie said things about the food. Maddie said chicken was dry. Well, I tried to help you, girl. Everybody dragging her. She said, I tried. I gotta let you go. Oh, I tried. They're dragging you. It's too heavy. Oh, get off me. The restaurant don't look clean to me. I have to park to eat. Y'all keep that salmonella, okay? Have they had any food critics dine there? I don't know, but I know the Google reviews, the Yelp reviews, girl. They can't even keep it clean for the Board of Health. Yikes. It's sad. It's sad. We want better for you, Kandi. Okay, listen, we're about to move on to Bad Boys LA, but before we do, don't forget to sign up on my website, BondyBlueShow.com, where I have exclusive content that is free and also not free. So if you want to support me, do that. And if y'all are having any issues, if I've already talked to you, just hold on. Me and Q are figuring it out. I know we've already resolved some issues, but I still have some other issues to figure out. But I also wanted to let everybody know, just in case there was some misunderstanding, if you signed up for a discounted price, once you reach the end of that cycle, you then have to sign up again for what the price is now. Okay, that was only to let y'all in at a discounted price because y'all were Patreons. Okay, but after that, once that 3 or 6 month period is over, you have to sign up again. You have to sign up for what the price is now, which is $5 or $10. Okay. Until I do another flash sale, girl, that's what it is. Okay. Now, just to let everybody know. Now that I've let y'all know that, okay, just letting you guys know. Go ahead and like the video. Okay, so let me start with Jocelyn's Cabaret first, and then I'm gonna end with Bad Boys LA because I feel like it wasn't even really that much with Jocelyn's Cabaret. So let me go ahead and pull up those notes. Those notes, here they are. Jordan is trying to teach the girls a routine, okay, down to the cabaret, okay, as if any of these girls know something about holding on to some choreography. But anyway, Jordan is trying to teach the girls her little routine. Pop, pop, pop. Flip, swiggle, swiggle, neck roll, pop it, pop it, pop it. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, I love when they be trying to teach them the choreography real elementary, my dear, so the slow hoes can get it, okay? Lollipop was late. Apparently, she had to run some errands, but they trying to teach him the choreography. And it's like, girl, you already have a hard time catching the choreography. You needed to be here on time, but we're gonna get to that later. Actually, we'll get to that now because ain't much else happened. She taught them the choreography, they got it. After, Capri says they don't need to be missing rehearsals, talking to Lollipop. And this is when I wanted to talk to Capri, like, bitch, you just got here. Capri, you just got here. I understand and I agree with you about Lollipop. Like, why you think you can just do whatever the fuck you want to do? But Capri, it annoys me that you always feel the need to be the hallway monitor. Like, she's always trying. Remember when she did that to Wet Wet because Wet Wet was posting pictures? It was just like, excuse me, hall monitor ass bitch. Can you go sit the fuck down and mind your business and worry about you? Worry about your choreography? She was working on my nerves. Lexi says that it would have been nice if she, as the team captain, would have known where Lollipop was and if there was just some communication. Okay, but they let it go. Then everybody starts talking about how Chanel really should have been there and not Diamond. That's what they were saying in so many words. But Chanel wanted to make the show about her. I was like, Lexi, shut the fuck up. That's not what happened. I cannot stand to listen to y'all make up bullshit as to why Chanel isn't there. We all know it's because Joseline's big forehead ass did not want Chanel to be there because she doesn't like the fact that she can't turn Chanel into the angry pit bull that she turns all the other girls into and then disrespects them. She does it anyway, okay? Let's not forget that Big Lex last season was definitely on that same Capri shit with being a little attack dog for Jocelyn until Jocelyn turned that shit on her, and then it was no longer that, okay? But they also said that they were happy that Amber wasn't there because Amber doesn't know how to let shit go. She's humbuggish. She always has a problem, and the energy is just better without her. Ballistics acts like Diamond was actually dancing better than Chanel in the limo when him and Jocelyn are talking about who they picked. And I was just like, the lies you tell, the fucking lies you tell. That girl was in no way, shape, or form a better dancer than Chanel, and everybody knows it, okay? And then she says, and I really liked Amber, but she was talking too much shit. She had to go. And then because Jocelyn apparently watches our reviews of her little rink-dink ass show, she decided to speak in the confessionals about, I know other girls are going to say that all, I chose was white and mixed girls and Latina girls and no black women. But the first 2 seasons, it was nothing but black girls. Okay. It was all black girls. And I was the only Latina girl. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, you know what we're saying, but this isn't the first time we have had this conversation with you. Okay, to be very clear. I feel like you had those types of vibes from the very beginning, but you knew you needed certain girls to come on the show and act the fool for you. You paid attention to how Mona did things when you were on Love and Hip Hop, remember? So don't do this with us now. Like, we know where you're coming from with the energy that you're giving. The bigger head you get, the more you're going to do, allegedly, and the more you're going to see yourself as somebody that's on a pedestal. So now I can have white and Latina women because that's better than having black women. That escalates me a little bit more, in the pimp hoe game. All right. In your mind, I know that's what you're thinking. So I don't want to hear from you that I can't help who audition. I cannot help who audition. You a lie. You a lie. This is who audition. You a lie. You a lie. I don't believe you. Okay. Because I remember in mid-season, they were showing us all of the girls that were auditioning for you. And you mean to tell me you couldn't find a better group than this? Get out of my facial with this shit. So after the red carpet, Jocelyn asked to see K Capri's coochie because she's a virgin and she wanted to see what it looked like. And then she was like, yeah, but that asshole looked like you get it fisted. And I was like, y'all are doing way too much and I'm uncomfortable. Y'all are doing way too much right now and I'm uncomfortable. Well, we found out that, yeah, she may be a virgin, but she likes butt plugs. And I was just kind of like, oh, really? Are the girls really walking around with just like butt plugs in? Is that fun? You know what I'm saying? I'm just asking for a friend. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know if I want to try it because it just, it looks like, ugh, and then I heard something last night on that new Netflix show that if you don't have a good base to your anal play, your ass will suck it in there and it'll get lost and you might die. So, you might want to be careful. But either way, they asked Jordan to show the routine. Jordan is dressed in the dress that they want a red carpet in, not in her performance clothes. So she didn't have any underwear on. So as she shows them the choreography, her cooch is out, like whoosh. And it's like, well, you asked her to roll around on the ground and show you the choreography, even though she was not in choreography clothing. Okay, so here we are. All right. But either way, they go on stage. Lollipop, she was like, since Lollipop thinks she better than everybody. Come on, Lollipop, you bring your ass on here first and you dance with me, okay? And Lollipop danced on a pole to Live Your Best Life. Okay, live your best life. And I can't stand it. She keeps saying it in the background. Do it like it's your birthday. 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 Do it. Y'all gonna have to hear me sing that song until I fucking die because it's a classic. It's a hit. Do it like it's your birthday. Do it like it's your birthday. Okay, when she come out, live your life, baby. What say? Live your best life, baby boy. You be hating on me, thinking, give a fuck where your dick be. I ain't been on you at all. Want you to live it up, okay? Put that dick in me. Do it like it's your birthday. Do it like it's your birthday. Do it like it's your birthday, baby. Do it like it's your birthday. I was just like, I hate it now. Bitch, I hate it now. I hate the song now. It was terrible, y'all. It was annoying as fuck when she kept saying it before she came out on stage. But y'all, Lollipop looked boring on that pole. I honestly feel like she should have called K Capri or one of them white girls to come out there and do the pole work because Lollipop bored the fuck out of me behind her. Okay, she, she got that, and none of this would be possible without my husband, Ballistic Beast. Ballistic baby, I love you. Thank you. Mwah. Okay, yeah. All right, y'all. Make sure that y'all don't, get nothing on each other. Hey, don't get nothing on you. Hey, all right now. Shit. After Jocelyn gives the girls a little pep talk about how they need to work this opportunity, into something, then the episode went off and we saw that we are going to see whatever it was that they filmed from that raggedy ass reunion, okay? We will see something, all right? Not your rendition of the number one song in the whole wide world. What? Do it like it's your birthday. Do it like it's your birthday. Baby, do it like it's your birthday. My auntie Stacey Judge said the food is so it's not worth the wait. It's not. It's not. Lollipop relies on being light skinned because that dance was lackluster. And I want her to do something with her rough ass edges. Okay. If not for the fact that she got a big ass forehead, like then the edges are rough. Like and then it melts in because your hairline is the same color as your skin. So we don't know what's happening. Still ain't married yet. Exactly. Ain't nobody married talking about my husband. Bitch, you are not married to that man. That is your boyfriend. Okay. Lollipop wouldn't move from that chair for nothing. She wasn't doing shit. She felt like Beyonce out there. Lies and garbage. Y'all gonna stop bringing up Beyonce name anytime y'all wanna. And I blame Jocelyn for that. I don't blame Lollipop for that. Lollipop didn't bring up didn't bring up Beyonce. That was Jocelyn's ignorant ass. Okay. Candy on the Stick is boring as hell. I never ever listened to the song and I'm starting to hate. Do it like it's your birthday. Okay, Lollipop got pretty overnight, right? I forgot Lollipop was there till I saw some random legs. Sign up on my website, BondyBlueShow.com. I know I'm late. But hey, reunion going to be chopped and screwed. You've officially been chopped and screwed. Okay, listen, this is what I won't take from y'all. This is what I won't take from y'all. Do you hear me? This is the disrespect I won't deal with. At least Whitney and Bobby were talented. Look, somebody else said it. Okay, look, they had talent. Don't do that. Okay, don't look. Everybody with a drug problem is not equal. I don't care how they lie to you and tell you that. So let's go ahead and move on to Bad Boys LA because bitch, I don't know why they allowed y'all to make this show. I don't know why they allowed y'all to make this show. Thank you so much for the super chat, Just Me G. Hey, Bondy, this is off topic, but are you reviewing the Bridgerton season 2? I don't know. I haven't watched it, so I don't know yet. Every time I get ready to put it on, I'm like, I don't feel like it. So I don't know yet, y'all. I kind of got a lot going on. So give me a chance to feel my way. It ain't gonna be, because Bridgerton is a lot. So I'm gonna just have to look at it and see, girl, because I don't know. Basketball Wives LA is such a hate watch, but I think they got me hooked. Oh, you mean Bad Boys LA? I'm saying Basketball Wives because BBLA just made me think of Basketball Wives. Whatever happened to that show coming back out? Do it like it's your birthday. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. So, y'all, Milan and Relly B were fighting when we left them last episode, right? Because Milan decided he did not like the way Rel attacked Dylan out of nowhere for no reason. And so he wanted to, speak up on behalf of the white boy. And I just kind of feel like, why though? I understand how you feel, but this was unnecessary. Nobody needed this, Milan. You're just trying to assert your dominance as top gay boy in charge, and nobody's giving it to you like that. Nobody's going to give that to you. Nobody's going to give that to you, Milan. And to be honest, you're a little bit too old to still be doing this. Like, Milan, you're almost 40 years old and you're still like carrying yourself like a fucking 20-year-old. You should be ashamed. Like, you should be ashamed of yourself, okay? Yeah, you should have got the bigger bedroom, but you should also be ashamed of yourself, okay? Relly was drunk, but his hands didn't know. Milan was like, "What's up, pussy? What's up, pussy?" I was just like, "Why is he saying pussy like that?" Milan, Milan is tired, but runs around the corner and gets a few licks in. Or was it Rel was tired but ran around the corner and got a few licks in? Shy, I couldn't remember. It was just a whole bunch of running and fighting. Carry On then gets upset because somebody spilled something on his jacket, and Gutta was in the confessional talking about, "Oh my God, girl, it's Macy, calm down. Like, it's Macy, calm down. You're doing a lot. Nobody cares. Like, bring it out." Okay. Moolah says it's a bunch of divas. None of them are bad boys. And I'm like, Moolah, please be quiet. Because honestly, you should be ashamed of the fact that you even said that. You should be embarrassed that that even came out of your mouth. You're a grown ass man that wants to be referred to as a bad boy that's fighting with the gay boys about whether y'all are bad or not. And I don't understand what the difference is. You think they're not bad boys because they're extra? Is that why you think they're not bad boys? Nigga, if anybody's a bad boy, it's all of the gay boys. Like, real men, if you're talking about like real masculine, how y'all view real men, because trust and believe, my definition of a real man has absolutely nothing to do with whether they are gay, straight, or feminine. But his definition of what a man is would not come on Bad Boys Club. So it's just kind of like, sir, I don't know what you're on right now, but you're not on the level you think you're on, so calm it down. Relly is all scratched up in the face, okay? But he still feel like I beat everybody ass and I don't care. And he's still looking for another drink, okay? Gutta is arguing with like the air. Like, I see all of y'all thump and no, none of y'all fucking with me. Okay, Rel, okay. Like, I don't know what Gutta was going through, but Gutta wrapped them braids up at least 2 or 3 times in hopes that one of the straight boys would come at him so he could really show y'all what these hands do. And I'm not even gonna lie, I felt the same way. I think that Gutta was triggered by the whole gay versus straight situation. I think Gutta was triggered. Okay. I do understand Gutta, like, yeah, ta-da-da-da, you know what I'm saying? Like, a little bit, I do understand the ta-da-da-da of it all. I ain't doing, I catch a few words here and there, and then I can string it all together, and then I got it. You know what I'm saying? Child Darrell couldn't even keep his eyes open. I told y'all, and he's continuing to drink. Remember, this is 2 episodes in one day. Okay, now next week we're gonna be 3 episodes in one day. Okay. So they show a video from the fans of what the fans expect of a bad boy. And you know how they feel. We don't give a fuck what none of them got to say. Don't nobody care about what they got to say until there was one girl at the end and Gutta was like, "Oh, all right, I like her. I follow her. I go up for her. Whatever she say, yeah." Gutta says the white boys and the straight boys aren't giving what it's supposed to give. So Moolah and Curtis, his sidekick, move to the front of the line and let it be known that, it's pussy only over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so what were you asserting yourself as the straight gang in this musical theater play? I said, nigga, this is a musical theater play that you are in right now. Are you asserting yourself as the dominant male figure? Is that what you're trying to do right now? You the masculine one? I know, right? Those were audition tapes, and they're gonna talk about videos from the fans. No, those were videos from the people that y'all said couldn't make it. Like, fuck out of here. I don't know what they was talking. I said, girl, this look like the people that was trying to make it on the show. Stop playing. But still, Curtis and Moolah, first of all, Curtis, you are such a beta, for lack of a better term, child. And when I'm calling somebody a beta, I'm just talking about a sidekick. You're a sidekick ass nigga. I can't stand sidekick ass niggas, y'all. They work on my nerves. I'd rather a nigga be by himself, solo dolo, okay, than be somebody that needs to be the sidekick to another grown ass man. Like, Curtis could not wait to slide himself into the position of Moolah's sidekick under the guise that they looking for pussy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. I don't want to catch you guys in the bed together, girl. Okay, I don't. All right, because if we do, then I'm gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was shocked. I was so shocked. I didn't know it was gonna happen. But yeah, they have to let somebody know that if somebody steps out of line, they're getting violated. And Rel started twerking, which I thought was hilarious. Right? It was like, "Oh, word was violating." Bow wow. Just like, right? Are you gonna fight him? Let us know. Inquiring minds want to know. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got my lashes done today. And sometimes I think like the glue be like making me feel something in my eye. It's annoying me. I need some eye drops. Ugh. Anyway, y'all. So they toast, and Moolah asks if Carry-On is team straight. And Carry-On is like, listen, I'm about my bag. And it's suspect that you keep asking me about my sexuality. Like, what is that about? Like, why are you worrying about it? Natalie is pushing for this conversation to happen, and I don't know why. I don't know why Natalie is pushing this conversation. He's just asking, Natalie, please shut your obviously like sneaky homophobic self the fuck up. Moolah feels like Carry-On is being sneaky by not saying what it is, but Carry-On says many times I'm in the middle, which means I go both ways. Okay, which means I like boys until I'm comfortable enough to say that I go both ways. Okay, to me, that's what Carry-On is giving. Curtis is annoying once again. Little tink tink, please be quiet. Talking shit to Anthony. Moolah says that he can't hang with us if he gay. And I was just like, but you're in a house full of gay boys. How are you going to say that if you're gay, you can't hang with us? So y'all want Carry-On to pick a side. This is very middle school. Are we on the playground? What the fuck is this? Like, how old is Moolah? You really have all of these businesses with that tight t-shirt on? I think there's some lies involved here. Okay? I think there are some lies involved here. Okay? Carry-On is going off about ain't nobody touching him. Relly says, well, you need to fight him. I say fight him. Fight him, Carry-On. Fight him. Relly is drunk at this point. He's tired of fighting and he wants y'all to fight. So Moolah just runs off and starts hitting Carry-On. You could tell that Carry-On is one of those dudes that you're not tough. You talk tough, but you were raised rich under the protection of your parents, and they may have abused you in one way or another, because he said his mom physically abused him, but that doesn't mean you're a fighter. You're going to turn into, the Joker on everybody and do the creepy emo black guy thing where we have to worry about, sleeping because you're standing there like Freaky Jason and all of this. But really, you're going to go cry in a corner in a minute, right? Carry-On, like just go to your room and cry and get it over with, because honestly, after Moolah ran up on you with those soft ass punches and still bust your mouth, you should have been trying to fuck him up, but you was just doing a lot of screaming and talking and then saying that you eat those. And I'm like, you don't eat them. Your lips are bleeding. Okay? You don't eat them. Your lips are bleeding. Okay? And when he hit Carry-On, like, I believe that Carry-On just kind of got pushed into Curtis. And so Curtis pushes Carry-On hard as fuck, and it looked like he was about to try to jump in. And so Milan and some of the gay boys kind of pushed up like, hey, ain't nobody about to be fucking jumping. Which I ain't gonna lie, I like that moment. It was like, no, nigga, that's not what we doing. Pull it back. Rail starts asking Curtis if he won't fight, because nobody wants to see y'all do this gang up thing on Carry-On just because he's the weakest link, Gutter wrap her hair up again, girl. At this point, she a her right now, because Gutter was like, hold up, bitch, again with the wrap up of the hair. William, the baddest, okay, is over there in shock. I'm like, the white boys are so interesting. Why are they here? Like, I can't stand that y'all perpetrate black culture and y'all running y'all mouths and y'all act like y'all are on this same energy. But when these boys start fighting like they say they do, now all of a sudden, oh my God, why is this happening? What's going on? Oh my God, someone call me a lawyer. I need help. Call the cops. Like, why are you here? Do you not know what this is? Like, and y'all know why this is aggravating? Because when the white girls are on these shows, the white girls don't act like this. The white girls be down for that shit. If we fighting, bitch, we fighting. It don't even matter if the white girl getting her ass whipped. She's still gonna fight. You over there crying in the corner. Please send Dylan and William, the baddest, the fuck home. They not bad. They don't need to be here. They need to go wherever, calm, cool white guys be. You know what I'm saying? Go over there. Go over there. But don't be over here. You know what I mean? Because you're not ready for this. Excuse me. You're not ready for this. Okay, right. Malibu's most wanted looking ass. Go back over there with the soft folk, because these is not them. These are the guys that actually had to go through all of those things. No, okay? All of the bottom of the barrel black people things that y'all like to appropriate into y'all, into y'all being and all of that, y'all rough and tumble and shit. These are the actual rough and tumble motherfuckers. That's why y'all shouldn't even be in the house with them. Because y'all are gonna cry and do this bitch shit. Oh my God. So, outside of that, security guard put Milan in a chokehold because Milan starts fighting Curtis from the back, which was some bitch shit. Like, what is that about? That's how you know Milan can't fight, because why are you hitting Curtis from the back? Like, I don't like Curtis, but hit him from the front like a real one, okay? All these sneak attacks Milan throwing just shows he ain't got no hands. So now Anthony is like, oh, it's a gay thing. If it's a gay thing, you're going to lose. If it's a gay thing, you're going to lose. And then Gutta starts saying, because we're going to win. Because we're going to win. Because we're going to win. And I was like, and I believe Gutta. So then they start throwing shit. Gutta says, ain't near hoe thumping better than me. Da-da-da-da-da. Rail says, I like that. Da-da-da-da-da. I was dying laughing. The producers come in and tell everybody to calm the fuck down. They're not doing this gay versus straight thing. So everybody take a deep breath. Okay? And then Natalie says people are going to ask questions about whether somebody is gay or straight. She's trying to make it seem like, oh, they're just trying to understand you and all of this. And I'm like, Natalie, please go sit. Where do you need to be? Like, is there a husband, a boyfriend, a girlfriend, a kid, a threesome, something that you can go get yourself involved in right now and get the fuck out of this situation? Because I like the fact that you really stood in front of those grown ass men and told them the sky was green when it in fact was blue. Them little niggas was absolutely trying to come at them with this gay versus straight shit. It was not about understanding. It was not about asking questions. They weren't asking any questions so that they can, understand Carry-On as a man. They were trying to decide whether Carry-On was gay or straight because they want to do this gay versus straight shit. That's what they were doing, Natalie. So please shut the fuck up. Like, you sound dumb, you sound ignorant, you sound secretly and sneakily homophobic. Like, I'm gonna bring them on this show so I can make money off of them. And then when these two straight dudes try to do this gay versus straight shit, I'm gonna gaslight the fuck out these gay boys and tell them that's not what's happening, when everybody can hear and see that Moolah just said, if you ain't on our side, then you can't hang with us. You got to go over there. And that triggered a lot of them gay boys, because that's what they grew up hearing. And I imagine the last place they thought they was going to hear some bullshit like that was the bad boy's house. Excuse me. Okay? Like, I don't even understand. It's stupid. Milan and Anthony say they weren't just asking, they were saying pick a side, which I just said. Natalie asked Carry-On how he's feeling. He said, it's smoke all season. Both sides are weird to him. And I see that's why nobody needs to be trying to fight on Carry-On's behalf. And I told y'all that Carry-On, I ain't know how I felt about him. And I'm telling y'all that Carry-On is raised as one of those rich kids that don't know who they are and they angry and, because you in between. And when the gay boys start fighting for you, now all of a sudden you think both sides are weird. No, nigga, you're weird. And you know you are. Shut up. Them niggas ain't gonna fight. They done fighting for the night. So they say. She was starting Fake Beefs and Bad Girls Club too, the remake. Yeah, she was. Messy ass thought. I'm sorry, y'all. Natalie works on my nerves. Yeah, she really does. Natalie told the gay man to shut up and listen. Her perspective on a gay issue, wild as fuck. I was just like, girl, how about you go focus on that hair and that makeup? Go focus on that, because Gutta's hair is better than yours. Go ask him for some pointers. You need help, okay? Like, you could see Milan's feelings about Natalie change. I don't know if their friendship will be the same. I don't know why y'all thought Natalie was ever going to be a good person to anybody. I don't think Natalie is a good person to her own fucking family, i.e. husband and kid. So I don't know, and I don't like to speak on nobody being a mother, but I just kind of feel like ain't nobody out here doing the shit you doing that I can say is just like really out here being emotionally supportive and positive to their kids, because you ignorant as fuck. So I don't know if you can be that because you're ignorant as fuck. Like, you're bothersome to me. You make my ass itch. I want you to go do something with yourself. Okay. She's no one's friend. She's a snake in the grass. And everybody needs to know that. Natalie is a snake. I guess Jonathan is coming next episode. I don't know him. So I think it's so funny when everybody's like Jonathan, Jonathan, Jonathan. Like there aren't a whole bunch of fucking Jonathans out there that are gay in this industry. So I was just kind of like, y'all just be saying Jonathan like I'm supposed to know that that's not the Puerto Rican Jonathan. Because when I hear Jonathan in Gay Boys, I think makeup artist Puerto Rican Jonathan. I don't know the black Jonathan that y'all speak of like that. So I just kind of be like, I wish somebody would put a last name on this shit. Okay. But yeah, y'all. That's Meg old hairstylist. Okay. Yeah, she'd be like, Jonathan. Yeah, okay. Got you. I remember. Because no, I know who he is now, but when everybody was saying, I was like, who the fuck is Jonathan? And I was like, who's that? And then he was throwing the chair. I was like, who's that? Oh, Jonathan Wright is his name. Okay. I'm gonna commit that to memory, girl. Because when they mention him, I'll be like, wait, who? Okay. Friend. Okay, gotcha. Natalie needs to see a dermatologist with all of the money she makes. Child, she need a whole bunch of shit done. Did y'all see that video of her where she was like smoking a hookah? And then, they was making fun of her, and then she posted another one of her smoking a hookah, and I was just like, ooh. Oh God, somebody loves it. Somebody loves you, baby. Whoa. Somebody loves you, baby. I don't know who it is. I don't know. But anyway, you guys. That's all I got for you guys. Those were the 3 shows. I have to finish watching Black Ink Crew. So I'm probably gonna come to you guys tomorrow afternoon. For probably evening-ish, because after I go get my massage yesterday, y'all, tomorrow I gotta go get my nails done, y'all. I'm sorry. Like I can't keep going day after day without getting my nails done. I gotta go get my nails done tomorrow. But I'm definitely gonna come to y'all tomorrow, but it'll probably be more around this time of the day. Evening, afternoon, okay. But I'm gonna come to y'all for another Ratchet reality with Black Ink Crew Compton. And hopefully maybe I can come to y'all with the scripted TV. I have been making my notes for All American. I just have to watch All American Homecoming, and I have to watch the most recent episode that comes on tonight of This Is Us. So maybe by Thursday, before the Ooh Ladies First panel on Niecy's channel, I can just give y'all a nice long scripted TV series where we, cut it down and talk about all of those shows and stuff. The one that fought at the bowling alley. So that was Jonathan fighting at the bowling alley? Or was they beating Dylan's ass at the bowling alley? I don't know. But I'm just letting y'all know what the what the schedule gonna be like for the rest of the week, because I'm I'll be caught up once I do scripted TV. I'll be 100% caught up, except for Bel Air, which I'm also going to get on in the next few days as far as watching, so I can do the podcast, have it recorded, and hopefully have it up for y'all by the weekend. At least episodes think 5, 6, and 7. I might try to do those for y'all. Somebody got tossed down the lane. It looked like it was Dylan. It did look like the baby situation. That bowling alley was the baby. Somebody got tossed down the lane. The party was sponsored by Zeus. It was different, y'all. It wasn't the baby. It wasn't the baby situation. It was a whole different bowling alley, I believe. But it's just funny that motherfuckers like tossing people down bowling alley lanes now, huh? But anyway, I appreciate y'all so much. Please make sure to sign up for the website, BondyBlueShow.com. And, I'll talk to y'all later. All right? Peace out.